Girlfriend's father said I couldn't protect his daughter until I protected his entire livelihood. My girlfriend had been nervous about introducing me to her family for weeks, warning me that her father built their ranch into one of the Southwest's premier cattle operations and didn't trust outsiders. I brushed off her concerns, figuring any family who raised someone as amazing as her couldn't be that bad. Winning over some cattle ranchers seemed manageable for someone who'd grown up working his grandfather's ranch before heading to college anyway. The ranch sprawled across thousands of acres with cattle worth more than most houses, and her father's handshake could have crushed walnuts while his eyes cataloged everything from my soft leather shoes to my unmarked hands. The moment I mentioned working in marketing, his smile turned predatory. Marketing, huh? He said while looking me up and down. Well, I guess somebody has to make a living pushing paper while real men do actual work. The dismissal stung, but I forced a smile because this dinner meant everything to my girlfriend. Her father carved brisket while zeroing in on my supposed ignorance about their world. So you probably think steak comes from the steak tree and chocolate milk comes from brown cows, he said with a laugh that made my skin crawl. His brother joined in, chuckling. Bet this city boy couldn't tell a bull from a steer if his life depended on it. Has he ever even seen a live cow before today? The family erupted in laughter at my supposed cluelessness about their world while I sat there like a museum exhibit, but I kept quiet because my girlfriend was already shifting uncomfortably in her seat. His wife turned it up a notch when she noticed me not saying anything. Oh my, look at those soft little hands, she cooed while refilling my glass, practically giggling. I bet you've never lifted anything heavier than a briefcase, have you, sweetie? Do you get manicures too? Most women don't even take that good care of their nails. Her sons were cracking up now, one adding between laughs. He probably uses more beauty products than his girlfriend does. The laughter felt like knives as they questioned my very manhood, but I swallowed my pride because causing a scene would only embarrass my girlfriend further. You know what kills me? Her dad continued, wiping tears from laughing so hard. Marketing coordinator probably makes what, 25 grand if he's lucky? That's what we pay our teenage ranch hands for summer work. The whole table was howling now as his brother added, our daughter could marry a successful rancher and live in a mansion, but instead she's settling for someone who will be renting apartments and driving used cars his whole life. She'll be clipping coupons while her friends are taking vacations. My girlfriend's face went crimson as her own family treated our future like a pathetic joke. He called me pale as a ghost and said I probably weigh less than most of their calves. He laughed as he said I'd probably never thrown a punch in my life. His eldest son was practically wheezing with laughter as he said I looked like a strong wind would blow me over. What really got to me was him telling everyone, what happens when our daughter needs a real man to protect her? Is he gonna bore the burglar to death with marketing statistics? The entire family dissolved into hysterics while I watched my girlfriend's face crumble, her own family systematically destroying every aspect of my worth as a potential partner. Every instinct screamed at me to defend us both, but I bit my tongue because any reaction would only give them more ammunition. That's when a young girl burst through the back door screaming, Daddy, something's wrong with Thunder. His belly looks like a balloon. The men jumped up, but I was already sprinting toward the barn, my body operating on instincts buried for over a decade. Their $1 million bull